So this is the second day of switching in the 600 suspension to the 250. Today it's time for the forks. I have a set of 600 forks sitting here, being ready to go. All complete with triple trees. These are also a bit longer. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. We're looking about 10 centimeters or so. If I run them up, yeah, a bit more stiffness. Unfortunately I cannot keep the old triple trees as the diameter of the 600 fork legs is a bit thicker. So I will be switching the triple trees as well. But in terms of brake mount, it should all fit the same. As for the part numbers, at least. So let's give it a try. So right now with the bike unloaded, we are looking about, I'm just gonna measure the handlebar height, I guess. Or like, I don't know what reference points I should make. The top triple tree will do. From the ground, we are looking at 49 centimeters. And loaded, those are still 147 centimeters, not doing much if it's loaded. I think I just wanted to do this swap initially because this fork is a bit odd. I don't know what's wrong with it, maybe it's twisted a bit. But I replaced the guides and the seals and everything, but it still feels like it's stopping on when it's coming out. Like, I don't know. Yeah, it just seems sometimes that it's not coming out fully or just being stuck at some points. So yeah, that's what I wanted to try, switching to forks, and 600 forks weren't more expensive than 250 forks, and they were more available. So I guess 600 is the way to go for now. And I'm just wondering, because now my stand is fully extended and the wheel is barely off the floor. I can remove it now, no problem, but I'm not too sure if I will be able to remove it with the other fork on. If it is really longer, I might have to extend it up the forks a bit and then lower it down when it's on the ground or something like that, or just put something else underneath it. But yeah, I will see about that one. So that's the tank off. I can see a lot of stuff right now. I don't know what the smartest way of accessing this would be. I guess taking out the fork legs first. Yeah, fork legs, brake, that kind of stuff all together. I'm just gonna work myself from the ground up. I'm just gonna remove the wheels.
Say
I always keep track of my screws in like little dish trays. Yeah. And I should be able to take out the fork legs now. Just loosen those. The left one is completely off. To cut some cable ties on the right one. Should be good. Just so I'm not mistaken. Those are 36mm wide. And the 600s are 38mm. Yeah. So those are 2mm thicker. I have to change the triple trees. Whatever. So that's one. And that's number 2. Easy. Easy does it. Now onto the handlebars. Just gonna take those off. And then I think I've got enough access to everything up here. Yeah, I need to remove the front cowling. To access 2 screws down here. Yeah, just because of the mounting parts up there now and there. Remove that one, remove the handlebars. There's some broken mirrors in there. Here, I will cowling out. There's one down here and 2 on the side. There we go. So there are 2 screws down here holding the cowling, and there were some up here as well. The tag, it all connects there. I can show you if you're eager. I'm still thinking about switching to like an LED light or a new tach because my tachometer is not working and I'm this close to building a small rally tower, but yeah. So there are 2 mounting points down here, and just follow along the steel. You can see that there's another one up here and with the same on the other side. So those are those 4, and just a big nut on top. And I think I should be able to just pop the triple trees out. So I have the upper triple tree. I had to loosen the headlight because the headlight plug would come up to the lock, and I couldn't lift it up. Yeah, I loosened those, let it just dang around there, and I could just pop it up. I'm gonna remove the lock already, and it's going pretty good so far, I guess. Yeah, those are not security screws, so I can just pop it open. Like some newer bikes where you have to like drill them out and stuff. So yeah, that's quite convenient, I guess. Yeah, easy.
Easy as fuck. So this was the hook, the little nut that was on there. Just get a hook wrench, unhook it, unnut it. I don't know, just do it.
Easy. I didn't expect it to go that fast, but good for me, I guess. So I can just start putting the big boy in there. Put a little grease on there. Sweet. Way too easy, holy fuck. It's just going smoothly. I was expecting the nut to be fucking stuck and messing around with it. But yeah, easy. Should be tight enough.
So the lower triple tree is already on there. What I was saying, there's this little nut. Just get a hook wrench, hook it up, tighten it enough so that you can still move it, but there will not be any play. That one goes on top of there. That's where the upper clamp, upper triple clamp, triple tree will clamp down on. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
So I've got the upper triple tree in here now. Worked like a charm. Now to get the headlight back in. Yeah, that's on there. That looks quite nice. Sick. So that's the fairing and the fender back on. Everything is fitting quite well, just like the ones before. Yeah, I'm gonna switch over the blue things. I don't know what they're called in English. The ones that make your forks look cool. Those things. Yeah, it's gonna switch those over. I think they should be long enough for the 600 forks, and then you can just slide in the 600 forks and see how it works out.
So here you can see a 250 fork leg and a 600 fork leg.
They are both on the ground at the same spot about, and you can see there is quite some height difference to gain. Just to measure it out a bit. We are looking at about 6.5 centimeters more length. I do not know if it will give us more travel or if we will just sag more, but just it's an experiment, I guess. So number one is in there already. I just had to loosen the handlebars again because I had to loosen the top nuts because the trip trees were a bit twisted, so I had to align them a bit again, but it's fitting. Sliding the second one. Yeah, not too bad. So right now they're way up in the triple trees, just so I can get some clearance for the front wheel. I just want to put that one in first, put something underneath it and slide the fork legs down a bit. But yeah, because I just noticed when I was putting the fork legs in that there were already some clearance issues with the ground compared to the other ones, so I had to
slide them or fold them in. Yeah, I'm just gonna tighten them down loosely, put the front wheel in, put the brake and stuff in before that, and yeah, sweet.
Mounting all these stuff back again. I do have a braided steel line with a bit of an excess length, so that might actually help me. Yeah, I think it's like a few centimeters longer. Should be enough though. Okay, the wheel is in there. Not torqued down yet though, but I will do that later. So I've professionally put some wooden planks underneath there, so we can carefully and steadily try to get the forks down. So there's quite some tension on the speedo cable. I will not be able to move the triple trees all the way down unless I get a KLR 600 speedo cable, but not too bad, I guess. I think I can just leave some few millimeters up there just to get it maxed out. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it to 10 millimeters, 1 centimeter flush, just for some safety, I guess. Yeah, so that's that. The fork's in there. Just have to put the handlebars back on, tighten down the axles to spec, and we're done. Just took about 2 hours with figuring stuff out and such, but I think quite good on time. So I put it back together. No major hiccups, just putting it back together straight up. Yeah, the fork legs are 1 centimeter out of the top, so there is 1 more centimeter of suspension left, I guess, or like height. But as you can see, she's sitting quite slanted. She's quite a lot higher. I used to be flat-footing her, but now it's more of a tiptoe situation. Yeah, gonna measure it out. Yeah, it's high. Okay, loaded triple tree, 111 centimeters. Loaded seat height, 94 centimeters. Yeah. Unloaded seat height, 96, 97 centimeters. And I already dropped her because my muscle memory has to get used to the slant as it is. So I think 2 things would be best if you're doing the swap. Getting the KLR 600 speedo cable and getting the 600 side stand, which should be a bit longer, I think, or at least extend the side stand. I might be looking into that in the future, but for now I'm eager to test it. So I've just rolled out the second KLR, which is stored as well here. This one is bone stock, everything, and this on the left is the now modified KLR. And as you can see, there's quite a height difference. I tried to put some wood underneath the side stand so they're about the same lean, but yeah, that is quite the difference in height. And also if you just look at the seat height, so it's still on the side stand, but it is quite a lot. It does look more beefier than like this. Oh yeah, I like this one now. Yeah. So that's it for the first YouTube video I'm doing. KLR 250 swapping in a 600 suspension setup. I still have to look out for one or two things, but it kind of worked. The shock is a bit more finicky. I don't know if I would recommend that. The fork was quite straightforward. I would try to test ride it. Maybe I'll get some footage or something. But yeah, she's quite higher now. I'm excited how it will ride. And thank you for watching. And always torque everything down to spec, because doing shitty stuff is fun, but doing shitty stuff in a right way, in a safe way, is even better. Cheers.